Well, what a game, and so proud of our group of guys. And what's up, mate? See you soon. Be a good night to check out Pacers' Instagram. It's a pretty special moment after the game in the locker room. Unusual set of circumstances and an opportunity for guys that maybe have not been getting a huge opportunity to step up and play against one of the hottest teams in the world. And just a great example of resilience and wherewithal to get an early lead, then get down by 8 or 10, and then work our way back into it, get it to overtime, and just outlast these guys. And so Obi Toppin had one of the most spectacular runs at the end of the game I've ever seen. McConnell willed us to overtime. Our young guys, Walker, Mathurin, all did great things. Quentin Jackson gave us a huge lift off the bench. And Tony Bradley, who hasn't been playing much at all, gets 9 rebounds in 20 minutes. And Thomas Bryant had 2 or 3 good looks at threes during the game. And in the timeouts during overtime, we were just saying, look, you're going to get another look. Just keep stepping into it. And then he hit the big one in the corner that kept us afloat. And then just an amazing feeling. And so, real proud of the group.
To keep going on this, I mean, obviously, these guys probably didn't know they were all going to be playing together until, this morning. I mean, just what was it like to see them just organize themselves in each of these scenarios, and you lose Andrew and you lose, Ben over the course of this, and them still kind of figure out a way to kind of organize and put themselves together.
Well, it was a battle of attrition in a lot of ways for us, because once Drew went out, then there's no way TJ could play the whole game from that point on, and so Quentin Jackson was going to be an important guy one way or the other. And then it was just, trying to piece it together. Anthony Edwards is as big a superhuman problem as there is in the game right now, and he made some spectacular plays. And then, on the very last possession, Thomas Bryant stayed square on Randall and forced a shot that was slightly short, and we're out of here alive.
Just to keep going back to Obi, obviously goes 4 for 4 in that overtime. It gets 12 of your 15. Obviously an amazing run, but just what told you, I mean, obviously you didn't have a lot of scores at that point, but I mean, what told you that he's the guy you got to go to, basically, and just how just impressive was what he put together tonight?
Yeah, we ran really no plays in overtime. It was just, hey, stay in pace, tempo, attack the basket, find the hot guy. And Obi hit one in front of our bench. I think that was the first one he hit. And then, the last couple, I mean, the one in the left corner was something else. And then, the one from the top, we got fortunate that the ball banked in. But when a guy's on a heater like that, amazing things can happen with momentum. So pretty special set of circumstances, very special moment for him. If this isn't his career high, it's got to be right up there with it in terms of minutes and probably points too. But it was a great effort, and after the Milwaukee game where we had struggles with our bench unit, I mean, these guys showed what they're all about tonight.
Beyond the points, 10 rebounds. I mean, obviously you just got the energy on both ends from him. I mean, just
Who's that?
Obi.
Yeah.
I mean, just also the complete part of his game, not to just get the scoring.
Yeah, he led us in points and rebounds, and coming to Indiana last year, one of the 2 things we really talked to him about right when he got here were defense and rebounding, and he's made great strides. His rebounding has improved a lot. Defensively, he knows our system. He's become much more physical. And then offensively, he just has special skills and special ability. Somebody threw a lob to him this morning at shoot around, and he went up and did a 360 catch alley-oop dunk in the morning during shoot around. I mean, the guy's special.
You mentioned Bradley. I mean, he gets 6 points right out of the gate. How important was that for you giving you guys, I guess, a lift. I mean, obviously, I think, again, he checks in there. I think there was probably 3 of your first maybe 4 or 5 field goals.
Well, it was going to be a tag team thing with him and Thomas Bryant tonight without Miles. The whole thing was going to be keep a fresh guy in there. Both guys have certain strengths. And there were a lot of momentum plays. Thomas's dunk in the first half really got our team going. And Tony Bradley, he had block shots, he had rebounds, he was in the right place at the right time a lot, and he was opportunistic. So this was a night where everyone needed to be opportunistic, and we were.